The LP has some very powerful tools within it, kind of in the grand tradition of the Mini Moog. In this case, the LP has 2 oscillators. The Mini Moog had 3, but the LP has 2. And one of the things that people don't usually realize is that there's another way to generate a pitch on these Moog synthesizers, and that is to turn up the resonance all the way. The same effect that would kind of like highlight a harmonic point in your sound, which we can get to later. If you turn that all the way up, you actually generate a pitch like this. And that's just the pure filter. And if I move the filter knob, which on the patch is preset, because when I save the patch, all the things that I want to get to, you'll notice that there's just a few knobs on the machine, but the things I want to get to are part of what I saved, which is cool. So I just grab this knob, and it goes up into the stratosphere and goes very low as well. So it's a great pure sound that you can then take and do cool things with. One thing that I have set up right now is that on my modulation wheel, I'm a big fan of the wheel setup, especially these that glow so beautifully. I have, as part of this patch, the filter set up to be modulated with some filter modulation, and I'm using one of the sources, which can be oscillator 2. So even though you're not hearing an oscillator, I'm using the internal oscillator, and we're actually running it into the filter, and it sounds a little like this. The more I move up the wheel, the more that you'll hear it. So check it out. And the other thing that's cool is that even though we're not hearing oscillator 2, I can change the wave shape, and it's changing what's going into the filter. So it's changing that pure resonance sound. Watch this. And I can also change the octave of oscillator 2, which is going to affect the sound as well. So I've got nice little octave switches. Listen to this. So between changing the filter, the waveform, the amount, and all these different things, you can get a lot of tone variance. So here's a little something with all that. Back to our pure filter.